So let's let these budgers out. Okay, Budgies, come on out. Woo! Everybody's coming out. Come on out. Come on out, Budgekins. Come on. Let's go. Oh, Budgies are wondering what I'm doing. I'm filming you. Here they come. Come on out. Come on out, boys and girls. Come on. Come on, sweeties. Olga's sitting there. She's like not sure. What's she doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Budgekins. Good morning, Budgies. Good morning, Budgies. They like to come out. They got the sunny window here. Well, the Budgies are out this morning. It's a nice sunny morning for a change. Budgers. And some of them are over here, up in the dining room. They have to fly back and forth. Hey, Budgekins. Whoosh. There they go. So they got the whole of the living room and dining room. And they'll be out all day. Hello, sweeties. But I'd like to talk about budgie proofing a room. I just wanted to show you my jade plant here. And I want to show you, I'm just going to take this off. This is a big plastic bag, but I want to show you what happened to it when I forgot to cover it. So if you take a look at this side of it, notice there's no leaves. I had to trim back the branches because they had chewed the hell out of them. And then this side of it is still good. Over here, there's the Budgies. Hello, Budgekins. Hello, sweeties. This is Gertie and Lola. Okay, there they go. Pictures. If you have wooden picture frames, you got to cover them because the Budgies will get on there and they will chew the wooden picture frames. Okay, moving over here. This all had to be covered. More wooden picture frames. This one they started getting at it. I want you to show you what they did to it here. Look at that. That's what Budgies do to wood. I've got a little lamp up here. I have to cover that. I had to put that back on. Here's a plaster decoration on the wall. She was very pretty. And if you can see this, they started chewing on her too. So I had to cover it. Fortunately, they didn't chew her face. I saw right away what they were doing, but they did get right down here on this flower and started chewing that off. This is a beach towel I have, and it's protecting a louvered door. Now the door was put up basically for the Budgies to make sure they couldn't fly into the kitchen, but let me show you what these little buggers did. Okay, look at this. You see that? Look at this. They were chewing right through the louvers and making a hole big enough to slip through before I saw it. So then we had to put up a towel over the door. Now, if they would have gotten through that door, they would have gotten into the other part of the house. If the cats had not been put downstairs and locked up in their cages while the Budgies were out, it would have been a carnage because all these Budgies would have went through that hole. Now, what are Budgies doing? Well, they're trying to create holes to nest in, just like any parrot. Budgies are a tiny parrot. And the Budgies will chew anything they can chew. And they have stuff to chew because I've got all this stuff in the window that I made for them. Okay, let me just show you a few of the things. This is a piece of a Norfolk Island pine. It was a giant house plant that finally, I had to repot it, and it finally just died off. It did not like being repotted. But I did bake these and save these. The Norfolk pine is non-toxic. Here's another piece of it here. And then these are grapevines, which I found growing by the creek. And I twisted them into these circles. Grapevines are another thing that can be used for Budgies. It's non-toxic. And then I bake these in the oven before I put them up. But they're stringy, and the Budgies, if you can see that, let's focus that in. They're stringy, and the Budgies like to chew off the peeling bark. Now, Budgies, we have 7 Budgies here. We have all this area and all this equipment to climb on and swing on and chew on. But they will chew anything in your room. So you have to Budgie proof it. Let's go over to the other side of the room and I'll show you what's over there too. Lampshades. Okay, the tops of lampshades. They will chew them up. Look what they've been doing to the lampshade. So now I cover the lampshade with a blanket when they're out. It's a lot better if you have a spare bedroom where you can have your birds and let them out. But we don't have an extra spare bedroom because the pigeons are in one bedroom and we don't have a bunch of spare rooms. So the Budgies are, look at this, look at the damage they're doing to my picture frames. Look at this. There's only so much you can cover here. It's frustrating, but that's when you have parrots or parakeets, Budgies, that's what you have to expect. So I'm going to cover this plant up again, and these guys will be out for the day. Right, guys, this is Tad. Hello, Tad. And they have a lot of fun. And that's important that your birds get out and fly frequently, because, you know, how would you like to be locked in a bathroom your whole life and someone passes you food through the door? You wouldn't like it, and these birds, they would lead miserable lives being stuck in cages. Unfortunately, most people seem to keep their birds stuck in a cage. So, these guys are out for the day, and I gotta cover my jade plant up again, or they would defoliate the whole thing. They would shred it. Because they're little buggers, aren't you? Little buggers. I know they're wondering what I'm doing with this camera. Okay, so that's Budgie proofing a room. Just look at anything that's soft enough to chew, and you've got a problem with the Budgies. Right, Budgies? Yeah. Hey, we chew everything. We chew everything. That's Colby and Olga up there. Whoosh! Okay. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.